I want you to directly address those people who are on the fence about coming back. How do we reverse this brain drain problem? That's one part of the question. Two, please address the parents who still want their kids to leave the country, and please address the kids who want to leave the country for whatever reason.
Look, I would define the issue differently from you.
Sure.
If you define it as, brain drain, here's our country, there is abroad, why are you leaving? You're making it a kind of choice which you may not necessarily get the outcomes you want. Okay. I put it to you very differently. It's, the world's like a kind of a membrane. You can go in and out. And actually, that's what's going to happen. I see, I've actually encountered a lot of people who do a job, go abroad, do a job, come back, go again abroad. The days when you said, oh, if I leave a foreign country and come back to India, oh my God, maybe I'll never go back again. Now that's no longer the case. So what you say, yeah, sure, maybe 10, 15 years ago, that's the way the world was. I think we need to today recognize that, there was a time when you said a short-term job is what is the employer's preference. For a lot of people today would actually say, okay, let me take this, but I'm not sure I'm going to commit my entire life to this. That's also happening. So the job is changing, the people are changing, mobility is changing, global economy is changing. I think you're going to see a lot of this up and down, movement. And people will also realize in many industries that actually you may get an opportunity in India, which may be better than an opportunity abroad.
Yeah.
Look, I've been to Silicon Valley a few times. I see changes even in Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley today is much more interested in the values of India. That's also happening. So it's not like escape to Silicon Valley and guys, now I found Nirvana anymore. Sure. I think you're seeing a lot of people, okay, out there coming back. After all, look, even for people out there, when they now see, you take the example of Apple, okay. Why it's been an important event is it's had a very strong resonance at different levels. It's had a resonance in manufacturing. It's a kind of validation of an improved business atmosphere. It's also, by the way, a testament to the quality of people they find. Now, frankly, this wouldn't have happened 10 years ago. So it's a very good example. Look, I can always tell anybody, everything is much better 10 years. Now you'll say, okay, show me the proof. To me, that's a proof. When you actually have good global companies, and the other interesting thing is when you have Indian companies, the big ones, who are actually now saying, maybe I'm going to invest a bit more in India. I don't need to necessarily hedge by going out. So that too is a factor. So things are happening. Different people absorb differently. Okay. There's still people, the beauty with India is you have 20 different mediums spread over 200 years. All of them are still working. It's like having an old model that's also working, and the latest gizmo is also working.